I had such a good day today. And it's not that anything in particular really happened. It was just that it was a good day in my mind. And I can't often say that. So, for instance, I get a lot of these aberrant thoughts during the day. Um, I tend to go down a rabbit hole with things like I'll feel guilt about something, or I'll focus on something and analyze it, or whatever. I'll have all these things going in my head all the time, all this clutter. And today I was able to just, like, as soon as an aberrant thought came up, as soon as something distressing came up, I was able to just yell at it. Just be like, no, no, we're not doing this right now. And it actually worked. Um, and I know I've heard that before about stopping thoughts and, literally holding out your hand or thinking of the word stop or whatever to try to interrupt these thoughts. But it's never really worked for me before, but today it worked for me. A lot of the things I was thinking about, I was able to just be like, nope, nope, set it aside. And I did. And I just feel better. I'm afraid to get my hopes up though, because I've only had 2 ECT treatments. And most people do not respond that quickly. Why I'm responding that quickly, I don't know. I don't know if that means it's gonna suddenly kind of drop off again. I don't know. I don't know. Again, overthinking it isn't going to help anything because I can't predict the future. But all I know is today I feel pretty good. It's, not perfect. Nothing's perfect. And I had my moments of being sad and moments I missed my father. And, I got sad about some things that make me sad because being sad is a normal human emotion. But I didn't, excuse me, I gotta move my glasses. My cat's gonna sit on them. I didn't, I didn't wallow, I guess, is what I can say about that. I didn't wallow. I had a thought, the thought passed through my mind, and it kept going, and I went on about my day. And that is such a huge relief, because usually I am stuck in that wallowing, and it's no place to be, because there's no life in there. The wallowing is just like, you're just like in a swamp, and you're just trying to stay afloat, and that's not living, that's just barely surviving. So I didn't do anything wild today. I went to see my mom, and I went and ran a couple of errands, and but I don't know, it was a good day. So yes, back to ECT on Monday, and I'll let you know how that goes. But right now we have the weekend before us. I don't have any money to do anything, but it's okay. I'm just glad to be in a better mood. And I'm really looking forward to spring so I can start walking again and get outside. And anyway, it still shocks me that I'm doing ECT. Like I said, it was years and a good 15 years that it was recommended to me by various mental health professionals, then I would always refuse. And as much as I don't like to face that it has come to that point, the fact is there is that option of treatment that can be very effective for a lot of people. It might be frightening, but it's also very effective. So some people have asked that I record the whole thing. I can't, simply because that would be a HIPAA violation. I'm not the only one in that room. Like, the waiting room that I'm in with like 3 other people that are waiting for we're all prepped and ready to go in for ECT. I cannot film that, obviously. That would be inappropriate. And when I go in, I can't film anything because they knocked me out. Once you go in and they put the oxygen mask on you and tell you to take a couple deep breaths, I don't remember a thing until I'm back out in the recovery room. So I try to describe to you as detailed as possible what it's like, but obviously I can't show other people. That would be wrong. And I literally couldn't record during it because I'm unconscious. So, but any questions you have, please feel free to ask me. I'm happy to talk to you about it. And yeah, so I'm fingers crossed. Things keep getting better. And I've heard some people talk about there being a dip. So that was what happened when I did TMS. A lot of people get the dip with TMS, where like you're going along, and then your mood gets worse before it gets better. And some people said that can happen as well with ECT. I don't know. I hope I don't have the dip. But I'm, again, trying not to, hyper focus on the fact that I feel good, because when you feel good, for someone that doesn't ever feel good, you're so afraid of losing that feeling. Like, constantly afraid it's going to go away. Because when I had TMS and I was good for about a month or so, maybe 2 months after it, the whole time I was worried about it going away. I couldn't even enjoy the fact that I was having some moments of decent mental health, because I was just so scared of losing it. So I'm really, really trying not to do that this time, and just take it in the moment, one day at a time. And like I said, fingers crossed, this is the start of a new beginning for me. And I would be thrilled to just have some years where I felt pretty good, you know? And anyway, so that's my update for today. And like I said, feel free to ask me anything. I will be happy to respond. Okay, have a good night.